Hey yo, what's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are bringing back an absolute classic that everyone loves to hate, Dogmatika Stan. The strategy is a little bit more playable now since the Fallen and the Virtues, the new card, has just dropped on Master Duel. And this single piece of support, you know, is enough to make me wanna play this deck again. So it's a really easy stand deck to use. It's a very simple deck and it's overall perfect for beginners, people who want to come back to the game after several years or who is just completely new to the game. So let's see a couple of things in this deck list. As you can see, we play a Dogmatica package, a couple of Nadir Servant, one Ecclesia, which is enough in my opinion right now. We play Nadir Servant in two copies, since you don't really want to see two of them in your opening hand, even though it's a really strong card, guys. You can play three if you want to. I wanted to play two. I play three, the Fallen and the Virtues, and two, Dogmatica Punishment, which is enough. Two of them is enough. We play a lot of anti-special, which is what creates our lock to stun our opponent. I mean, the game plan here is to, prevent the opponent from special summoning and protecting your anti-special using the Dogmatica engine, overall the Decisive Battle of Golgonda and the other cards, and your non-engine. So basically, that's the game plan. So an interesting thing that you can do with the Golgonda is you can protect your back row or your monster from card effects or battle, and by sending Titanic Led or Albion to the graveyard, you basically can keep recycling resources and keep having cards in your field and in your hand, and you can keep generating a card advantage thanks to the Dogmatica package. So we also play plenty of board breaker. We play plenty of board breaking cards to go second, and the Fallen and the Virtues and Nadir Servant definitely help in that regard. So we play a package of Solemn cards, and that's it, guys. A bunch of super poly targets, and Golgonda and Nadir Servant and Punishment targets. So let's see a couple of replays just to, to see how the deck performs and how to use the deck. So for example, this is this is an example that I pick just to showcase the new card, the Fallen and the Virtues, and which is really strong. And as you can see, it really helps you to keep recycling resources. See, we are going first, and the good thing about this deck is that you draw a lot of card basically, since you play several accelerators like Pots, Nadir Servant. You can see we activate Nadir Servant, we can send the Garuda to the graveyard and draw one card. Here we draw two more cards, we also activate Pot of Duality. See? And we generated a lot of card advantage, even though I didn't draw that well. I play 8 monsters and I saw 4 of them in my opening hand. But anyway, he's on Radiant Typhoon, so he starts destroying my cards. He starts destroying them, so good thing the Fallen and the Virtues help me to, keep having things. As you can see, The anti-special creates a lock on our opponent. We also activate Necro Valley. Okay, another Mystical Space Typhoon. He changed the trap card, and I decided to change the Fallen and the Virtuous to destroy it and negate it. I mean, to destroy it, but since it's a continuous trap, it gets also negated. So it destroys my Crackdown, but since we sent Albion, we can set another the Fallen and the Virtuous. And we can keep protecting our anti-special. We can keep protecting our barrier statue. And he's good. Then, an example of a game where we go second. This is just a sample, guys. This is just a sample to show you how you can break the board, the opponent's board, and set up your own floodgate to win the game, basically. Okay, obviously the going second games are gonna be much harder to play overall, because in this deck list I didn't even include the Maxi. I don't know why, guys. Usually people play a lot of things to counter Maxi, so by the way, guys, we are watching him doing his stuff, so don't forget, guys, to leave a like and subscribe, please. That would really help us out. If you're a Stun brother, if you're a fellow Stun enjoyer, please help us out with a like. And please consider subscribing. Anyway, we can accelerate this. Archfiend cards, they just came out. New Archfiend cards with the new branded cards. So it's now our turn. As you can see, the game plan is really easy. We start by activating the evenly match. Then we destroy what's left. We get rid of what's left with the Nadir Servant. In this case, I decided to use the Malong to bounce it back to the extra deck, since it activates an effect when it is sent to the graveyard. And we set up our floodgate. There you go. And just like that, he has nothing in his hands, whilst we have set up our floodgate and he scoops. And there you go. This was an example of a going second game with Dogmatika stun. So let's quickly check out the deck list card by card. So we start with our barrier statue, 3 of the Torrent, 3 of the Inferno, 1 Fossil Line, of course, 1 Ecclesia. It is enough, as I already told you. Couple of pots, Nadir Servants, Moon Mirror Shield, it's not bad going second, so I decided to use 2 Moon Mirror and 1 Clockwork. 3 Necro Valley, since it's one of the best floodgate you can play in here. Clockwork Knight, 3 Golgonda, because you can fully use it in this deck list, since you send branded cards to the graveyard and activate their effects. 3 Super Poly to break boards, the Fallen and the Virtues, which is so strong, evenly matched for the same purpose of breaking boards, couple of punishments, Solemn cards, Iron Thunder, Skill Drain, which is not bad considering we also have the Moon Mirror Shield, a playset of Crackdown, one of our favorite trap cards, and these to destroy stuff, but super poly targets, a bunch of them, a bunch of super poly targets, Titanic Lead that searches for the Ecclesia, and 2 Albion that keep recycling the Fallen and the Virtues. Secretarian Dragon, Malong, and Crisis and SP standard. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. Please Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening.